Okay, so I'm getting like 0.5 megabyte per second, which could account for some of the lag, but let's just get this done.
Hello. That was a bit of a predicament. The Remley brothers do set a good trap, I must say. That one trussed me up tight. But now that you're here... Wait a moment. Who are you?
Lord Deal hired me to help the Daggers.
Help? The Daggers don't need any... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm the leader of the Daggers, and we don't have a clue as to what we're doing out here. If you're willing, we'd appreciate any help you care to provide.
And you wonder why the Fighters Guild didn't want you. What do you want me to do?
I was collecting unhatched Harpy eggs to bring back to camp. One of the things Lord Deal needs to complete his research. I got one egg, but we need to collect a few more.
Hang on. The Lord wants to research as to why the Harpies are aggressive. But to do so he needs Harpy eggs? Sounds a little like poaching to me. Where do I find the Harpy eggs?
In the nests above. Be gentle with them. I don't want the hatchlings to come to any harm. I'm going to rest a moment and then head back to camp. With the gold his lordship pays us, the Daggers can really make a go of this mercenary thing.
I have a bad feeling that the Harpy hatchlings are going to come to harm whether you want them to or not. Why else would somebody want Harpy eggs? It's one thing to study a Harpy who's being aggressive. It's another to steal their eggs. Alright, so we're going to collect some Harpy eggs. Not entirely sure. I know when we went up one of the towers of stone, there was like a little empty area which probably would have had eggs in it. Okay. That looks like that could be... God damn it. Go away! I'll turn you into a roast. Roast Harpy. So it might be just around here. Get rid of this trap. Hi, bitch. Okay. It's the first one. We got 3 more to go. I'll grab this jute while I'm here. Now I'm guessing that there'll be 4 more, yeah. So if we go over the other side, there should be a way up there. Unless it's the same over here. Yeah, because I can see a little marker there. Oh, it's just around this. Wasn't I just here? Did I imagine that? I guess they probably all look the same. That went up to 3. Shouldn't that be 2? I won't argue. I'll take that. I feel like I'm going around in circles, but I think there should be one over here as well. Probably have to get you. thought she dropped down the side. Oh, are you gonna detect me? You stay there. While I steal your egg if I can.
That's all that Lord Deal asked us to do. Let's head back, but I want to have a chat before we enter the camp.
Of course you do. Jerk face. Who agrees to stealing Harpy eggs? I don't know. Alright, did you want to talk or what? Where are you? Dude! You're in like Harpy territory and you want to have a chat? Have you lost your mind?
Listen, you've helped the Daggers a lot, and we appreciate it. But before we go back to camp, I need to make sure you understand something.
I'm listening.
Gelvin has a good head and a good heart. Always puts the Daggers first and keeps us on the right side of the law. Of course, that's part of the reason we're still struggling. Sometimes mercenaries can't be too choosy about the jobs they take.
Why are you telling me this?
This Lord Deal, something's not right with him. Why does a noble care about harpies? But whatever, it doesn't matter. The Daggers need to get paid. If not, our mercenary group collapses, and we're all back to the streets, again.
Okay, your first point is correct. Why does a noble care about harpies? But, you know, it's not just about getting paid unless you want to just be, like, I don't know, like a raider or whatever. But what do you think DL is up to?
You're not listening. I'm saying that it doesn't matter. He could be a saint or Molag Bal himself. What matters is that we get paid so the Daggers can stay together. Got that? Now let's get back to camp.
You're a douchebag. You really are. Right, down here. Oh, try to avoid the harpies on the way out. No, you didn't see anything. Luckily camp wasn't too far away. Now where's this douchebag? The other douchebag.
You can't keep them like this, Lord Deal. They're in pain.
I can do what I like with them. After all, I'm the one investigating why these birdies have become so very, very angry.
Ugh. When Gelvin gets back, he won't stand for this.
Yeah, just screenshot that for the thumbnail. But yes, that is quite horrid.
Ah, you're back. Much more reliable than those damn Daggers. I don't see their leader, Gelvin. He didn't come back with you? More gold for the rest of you, I suppose. Now hand over the eggs, please.
Here are the eggs, even though I don't want to give them to you. But Gelvin hasn't returned yet.
I believe we already covered that. Now let me have a look at these beauties. Oh, so round and smooth. Well, oval, really. I'll begin studying these eggs right away. Wait a moment.
Okay, first of all, that was a bit creepy. And secondly, what's wrong?
Where's the other egg? I was promised 5 Harpy eggs, not 4. Didn't they teach you to count? There will be no deal without 5 eggs. 5! No more, no less. Imbeciles!
Gelvin must have the 5th egg, even though I don't really want to tell you that. I'm telling you that.
Then I suggest you find that bootless lout and get it back. There will be consequences. These are my eggs. Let his sister know that if Gelvin doesn't return, I will have his right hand cut off for stealing from a noble.
I really want to stab you in the face.
Dealing with fools and idealists makes me thirsty. I need a drink.
This is, like, disturbing.
Greedy, ignorant, ugly son of a mammoth's ass. That Deal can go leap in the river.
I concur. And this is a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Why is Lord Deal so angry?
I wish I knew. The rest of the Daggers made it back, but there's been no sign of my brother. I had my doubts about getting involved with Lord Deal. I just wish I'd told Gelvin about them. But who are you anyway? Why do you care about any of this?
Trust me, I had no idea what I was getting into.
Well, you helped my brother and his daggers so far. I only hope we can continue to count on your support. So, listen. I heard Deal's threats. His claim is ridiculous, but he has gold. Paying guards to support a false accusation is easy enough.
What do you have in mind?
I think I know where you can find my brother. Whether you agree with Gelvin, me, or the bastard Deal over there, we need to find Gelvin and that egg. I don't want to see my brother get hurt.
Where can I find him?
There's a house on an island directly west of this camp. That's where we first met with Lord Deal. I could see that Gelvin was very interested in the place. I'll give you a head start before I tell Deal about it. Now go. Find my brother.
Okay, so... Oh, I need to leave. That's really disturbing. So, there is a fishing house off in the distance. Okay, so... Here we are. The fishing house.
You go and talk to him. I'll wait out here. Remember what I said. Daggers first, ideals second.
You're an idiot. That's what I remember. The fact that you are a moron. Okay. Sup, yo?
Something fishy's going on here. I think Lord Deal hasn't been entirely truthful with us. But how did you find me? Granette sent you, didn't she?
You didn't bring the egg back to the camp, and Granette is worried. Deal is upset.
I know. I was on my way back when I decided to investigate this place. When we first arrived, Deal and his sons came out of this building to greet us. I figured if there was any place to get any answers, it was right here.
And what have you discovered?
Nothing yet, but this whole situation feels off. I'm sure that his lordship hasn't told us the whole truth about the Harpy frenzy. Anyway, I'm not leaving this house until I find something that sheds light on what Deal is up to.
I'll help you look in that case. Okie dokie. Suspicious chest. This foul-smelling chest contains a surprising number of rotting fish. Not sure how that's surprising, seeing as it is a fishing house. Suspicious urn. Whatever secrets this urn once held have since been removed. All that remains is a scattering of pungent ashes. That's disgusting. Seriously. Suspicious rug. Oh, we found something. Contract with House Deal. To fisherman Javier Miltron and Company. As per our conversations, here is the signed contract completing our deal. You should have also received the bottles of elixir that will cause the effects we desire. Be careful, as I had to deal with various nefarious organizations within Daggerfall to procure the amounts needed. Apply the contents of a full bottle to your daily haul of fish, then leave the treated fish for the harpies to feast upon. We should begin to see the effects within a matter of days. As harpies consume the tainted fish, they will become extremely aggressive. As the harpy threat rises, the nasty birds will have to be dealt with. Once they're eliminated, we can expand Daggerfall down the coast and increase our investment 100-fold. Secrecy is imperative. In the meantime, I will hire another group to procure harpies and their eggs. We might as well make a profit from the creatures while we're at it. No one needs to know how this started. It should appear that we're just doing our civic duty and helping the great city of Daggerfall in its time of need. Lord Elaine Diel of Daggerfall, you frickin' toad!
You found something, didn't you? What is it?
Sure did.
Tell me what you found.
I found this contract. Lord Diel knows more about the harpies than he let on.
Let me see that. What in the name of... Lord Deal's been poisoning the harpies the entire time. He orchestrated their frenzy, and he claimed he's been trying to help. He's been using us.
He's also paying you enough money to keep the daggers together.
It's tainted gold. The daggers don't operate that way. We're not common thieves that break the law just to fill our own pockets. This is a dangerous edge to walk, and it cuts both ways. I didn't want the daggers to start out like this.
What happens if you don't get paid?
Well, we'd have to disband. We'd go our separate ways and hope we can find a way to feed our families. Damn it. This isn't an easy choice. I just can't accept that we'd get our start helping a noble do the wrong thing.
No matter what happens, you have to do the right thing and reveal Lord Deal's treachery.
Of course, you're right. Deal has to be stopped. I think I know what to do. And if all else fails, I've always been good at improvisation.
What do you need me to do?
You've done enough. Just keep Lord Deal busy. It's not up to you to finish this. That's work for the daggers. Even if it turns out to be our last job, we're going to do it right.
Alrighty. First, I'm gonna see if I can loot. Actually, I didn't want to open that. Okay. For a noble's place, he doesn't really seem to have much here. I think, have I already checked that? Oh yeah, it's the only one in the whole freaking house. Okay, there wasn't much here to loot anyway, so let's go. Okay, where's this douchebag?
Gelvin's sister gave up his location so easily. Now where is that damn thief? And where in the 8 is my damn egg?
You're not getting the egg.
What did you say? How dare you? That's my property. You expect to get away with this? I knew I shouldn't have put my trust in a bunch of low-life scum. You'll be in the hands of the Daggerfall Guard by the end of day.
Or they could learn how this Harpy threat really started.
You think the Guard would believe you? Some street rats who lay a claim against a well-respected noble? You're dumber than you look. The Guard will chuckle as they lead you to the dungeons. Or maybe we'll just end this right now.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What impertinence. You really do get under my skin. Enough of this. No one will miss you or those street rats. Guards, deal with these thieves. Guards, what in the Divine's name are...
He deserved that. But, what about these ones? He didn't let the other ones go. Why can't I let them go? Oh, man. Got me in the feels.
So Gelvin killed the bastard? I didn't think he had it in him. It still doesn't change the fact that he botched our entire deal. I told you to talk him out of it.
Lord Deal planned to sell the harpies and the eggs. He was using you.
Yeah, I figured that out. His lordship was also behind the whole Harpy menace thing too, wasn't he? Well, it's a good thing I decided not to count on Gelvin to turn a profit.
What do you mean?
I snatched this from the camp when no one was looking. It's not much, but a few gems are better than no gems at all. Why don't you tell Gelvin that you found it on his lordship's body? We don't want him to think I stole it or anything.
Why don't you just give it to him?
Well, I trust you. Besides, I need to set these birdies free, and they're not going to be very happy when I do. You've dealt with enough dagger business for one day. Leave this to me. Go on, go on. I'll catch up later.
Good man. You finally came around. Probably because you stole some gems. Alright, dude, where you at? You're across the water here.
I'm sorry I failed you. I know you were all counting on me. Deal's gone, but I don't feel any better. These people depended on me and I failed them. I can't even do one job correctly.
Don't give up on the daggers just yet.
What do you mean?
Well, I found this bag of gems on Lord Deal's body.
The pompous ass carried these around with him? That figures. Technically, we did complete the job. Wait, what am I saying? This isn't right. These gems don't belong to us.
You earned those gems, and now the daggers can stay together.
I thought the daggers were finished, but, well, looks like we have a future after all. Here, take this, for helping us finish the job. Consider it a small token of our appreciation. You'll always have a place with the daggers if you want it.
Okay, so we've got some shoes that I can't wear, so that's useless. Yay, we've leveled up! Definitely going to be taking the tailor's crafting box. And I think magic is a good idea. Oh god, I never know what to pick. Is there anything I can level up? Not really. Have I got... No, I don't have a second weapon yet. What's this? Create a globe of magic suppression, instantly removing all enemy area of effect abilities. Enemies within the globe are stunned for 9 seconds. Enemy players will be silenced rather than stunned. Could be handy, but I probably won't pick anything else until I decide what my backup weapon is going to be. I'm still not sure if I should opt for melee or stick to a stave. Undecided. Okay, didn't I get a crafting thingy? Yes. Take those. Alright, got a bunch of crap in here that I probably need to go to the bank at some point and deposit those, but let's have a look and see what's nearby. We've got... Okay, don't need to worry too much about that. Travel by the enchanted boat. What's that one? Oh, I think that is... Yeah. It was kind of like a teaser quest for Somerset when it was gonna be coming out. Okay. Do I have a main mission, main quest? Abnathan seeks an audience with me away from the harborage. Go to north in Stormhaven. Where's Stormhaven? Is that Crossridge? Unless it's Stormhaven. Where is... I don't know where anything is, I swear to god. Hughes Bane, Betnick, the number at Stormhaven. So that's in the next area, so we won't worry about that. But I do have 2 things over here, which I think I was doing in the last video. So I think I'll set that as active. And... okay, where are we now? I can never find myself. Oh, okay, there I am. So I'll head over. Am I passing anything on the way? Kind of. That's kind of out of the way, isn't it? But I think if I try... What? Far behind the elf haters lines. That's interesting. So I'll probably... I don't know if I can get to that from here. Whether I go down, around... or am I going to hit like stone areas or... so I'm not sure how steep this is. But maybe if I go through here... although I might have to go through that path, so I might have to go there first anyway. Okay, I'm rambling. So basically... yeah. Let's go there.